MP said he woke up today ready to slay some.
On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Devin Vassell out there with Halliburton. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Harper in at the power forward position. Now here's Vassell. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Harper. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. And the Knicks with possession. It's a three-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And that's good. Vassell for three.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a three, too.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
MP. Pass to Sanders. The three is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Vassell outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. And here's MP from outside. Harper pulls it in.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
For three, Bridges nails it from 3. Bridges has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Really left him alone that time.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He contributed 31 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. Nembhard, good. A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Here's Shaw after the basket by New York. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 9 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Jaquez. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. DiVincenzo finds MP. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Caro in the post. DiVincenzo covering. Then Caro the screen. Here's Jaquez. That three's off the mark. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one. Both teams making substitutions here. New York leading by 10. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Halliburton is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Woodson in at the 5 spot. And here's MP from outside. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Halliburton. Takes a 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Back to MP. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Brunson is checked in for New York. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Vassell passes to Harper. Up top, Vassell. He's got 5. The Pacers again can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
6 on the shot clock. MP against Vassell. 3-pointer, Bridges. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
It's his first trip to the line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
On the wing, MP fires the 3. No luck on that one. Outside Jaquez. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Taking a look at New York, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the New York Knicks. And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Mikal Bridges is out there with MP. And it's Sanders in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jaquez finds Vassell. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Halliburton. And he knocks the jumper down. Halliburton's got 11.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Halliburton. Got a hand on it.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Pass to Sanders. Shoots over Vassell. Sanders, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Knicks leading by 16. MP, that one's good. MP's got 23 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
MP with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Here's Bridges. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 19 points in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Halliburton surveys the floor. The 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Woodson. Second shot opportunity. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Nembhard left side. Here's the teardrop. The Knicks with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson outside. Jaquez grabs the board. Pacers trail by 21. Nembhard outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nembhard's got 10 points in the game.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Knicks leading by 19. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Jackson. And Carroll left side. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. He's got 6.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Kicks it out to MP. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside Jaquez. Lets it fly. Here's Jackson. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes this.
And so it's New York, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Bridges checked in for New York. MP comes in for DiVincenzo. Vassell, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard, right side. Up top, Jackson. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. 14 feet away. Randall pulls down the board. And so MP will bring it up for New York. On the floor for Indiana. Haliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Jackson out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's tipped. Stolen by MP. Here's Sanders. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Chalk up 2 there.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Haliburton, the pass to Harper. Back to Haliburton. They set the screen. Will it go? It's rebounded by New York. Hardenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to MP. There's the 3. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stay there. Bridges against Jaquez. Now Haliburton. And stolen by Hartenstein. MP left side. Takes it inside.
I like the fact that MP keeps pushing. Even when he gets hit with the foul on the drive there, plays right through it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Pass to Haliburton. Jaquez with a screen on DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Jaquez against DiVincenzo. Here's Vassell. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to Harper. Now here's Vassell. And here's Halliburton. Shot on the wing. They grab their own miss.
Next foul, Sanders. Second personal foul, 15 foul.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. 16 seconds left in the fourth. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Young. MP's got 38 points.
Knicks lead, 96.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
Those new colorways are fresh, MP. Showtime, MP. True balls only.
Moments from now, the setting is Detroit. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. This season's still very new. A lot of excitement right in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early.
So the New York starting 5. We've got Sanders. Bridges out there with Ingram. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game. Teague a screen on Sanders. Cunningham passes to Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Now you see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick-and-roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And too long on the shot. New York has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, I think the kids call that weight room points from MP.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Oh, Teague in position. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Stevenson. The 15-footer. Detroit, no good that time either.
Now, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Now, here's MP. He has 7. It's rebounded by T. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's MP. Good D by Thompson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one.
The Pistons leading. We've got Whitehead. He's out there with Stevenson. And it's Daniels in at the point. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Over Brunson. From 13 feet, it goes down. Daniels has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pistons. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 40 points, and the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. You're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Gilliard, covered by MP. 14 feet away. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Took him no time at all on that one. Sanders has got 8.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Pass to Jemison. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Gilliard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right wing for the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Pass to Jemison. Pistons passing it around. For 3. Kept alive.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Julius Randle. Ingram comes in for Sanders. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been... MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
45.
Check out the Pistons. You can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
This is some retro hoops.
And that is our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And New York, looking at who they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, MP out there with Sanders. Then it's Ingram, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Hartenstein inside, T covering, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Julius Randle's checked in for Hartenstein. And Detroit has possession, trailing by 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Cunningham outside. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
MP against Cunningham. Teardrop shot. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
So they take the lead. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
And both free throws good for MP.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. On the wing, MP. Covered by Cunningham. MP, good.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Pass to Thompson. Stevenson outside. Thompson sets the pick for Stevenson. And here's Cunningham. That ball. High speed that time from Stevenson. Cunningham's got 15 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sanders is checked in. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 1. Randle from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it Brent his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Kay doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Here comes MP. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham kicks to Stevenson. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jemison's checked in, and it's Whitehead in for Stevenson.
Another rebound hauled in, but they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
I love the strong finish by MP, leaving no room for error with the flush.
Pistons trail by 11. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint, here's Jemison.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's Whitehead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he's good on the second. And here's MP for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That 3 could be a killer.
And as we end the third quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got James, Daniels out there with Whitehead, and it's Gilliard in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. James, a screen on Sanders. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And that is a vicious throwdown. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Daniels. Pass to Jemison. The Pistons working the ball around now. Gilliard's shot is good.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
To the left wing. Here's Sanders. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 11. Daniels with it. Pass to Jemison. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. In the corner, Sanders with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Then for the Knicks, Hartenstein's checked in for Randall. Ingram comes in for Sanders. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Yep, that one goes.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sanders. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 20, and the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Moore outside. Pass to Cunningham. Sanders with the steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Cunningham for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. The drive by MP. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Moore outside, launches it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. MP against T. MP outside. Shoots from 12. No good on that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come.
They call this place the phone booth. So Dollar
Get ready to light it up tonight. are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from
And the Wizards looking eager to get on the court and get to work on the NBA on 2K Sports. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And sometimes these kind of declarations can come back to bite you. But in this case, I like what MP is doing. He's setting this objective to challenge himself and his teammates because he believes they're good enough to take care of business on the road.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Mikal Bridges is out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the power forward position.
Now, that's a case where you're just determined to get to the inside. MP understanding how to get defenders into a compromising situation.
And both free throws good for MP.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Wizards head coach, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Carrington. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Carrington's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Garland, the pass to Hall. Back to Garland. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Morrison. Here's Carrington. And again, it's Washington with a 3. MP looking around. Out left to the wing. Here's Sanders. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Pass to Hall. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Humphries, covered by Ingram from deep three-point range. And it's New York with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Josh Giddey's checked in for Washington. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Outside Giddey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Takes the 3. Humphries can't hit. New York leading by 4. To the right side. Here's Brunson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Humphries. Back to Garland. 1:10 left to play in the first. And there's a pick. Here's Giddey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
Here's MP. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. And here's Bridges. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's 2nd foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The Wizards making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Garland. Over Brunson. Washington again can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Wizards trail by 7. It's Giddey on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And that one's good. Giddey.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
MP shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on. Substitution here for New York. New York leading by 4. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got MP. Mikal Bridges is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sanders in at the 2 spot. It's stolen by MP. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored 45 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
Garland scanning the floor. To stop the run. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York leading by 8. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity. You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Humphries. From deep, Giddey. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Bridges misses. The Wizards trail by 9. It's stolen by MP. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. From downtown. The next rebound. Ingram finds MP. Here's Sanders. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sanders has got 12 points in the game.
You see the instincts of MP as a passer. That's really well done.
Giddey against MP. Pass to Morrison. Here's Humphries. Up top, Giddey. 15 points in the game. 5 on the clock. And he gets that one. 17 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Muscling it home, MP.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's New York going into the break up 12. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. More NBA on 2K.
Devastating to the offense to lose such a primary scorer such as myself. And Tatum, of course. He challenges the defense from all.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Washington Wizards.
First thing I look at.
Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
They've got Darius Garland, and it's Morrison in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Wizards trail by 15. Here's Carrington. He's got 14. To the paint. Fade away. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Now a timeout called by New York. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Pass to Garland. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. And the basket by Bridges.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Garland. Here's Carrington. They set a pick. Fires from deep. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. MP, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Over to the left wing. Garland, the pass to Hall. Over MP. Hartenstein pulls it in.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Sanders has got 14 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Josh Giddey's checked in for Washington. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Randall, he's checked in for Ingram. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The Wizards trail by 20. Here's Humphries. Garland, the pass to Giddey. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Randall finds MP. Here's Sanders. No good with the triple.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hits the trifecta. Humphries has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Humphries. The 3-ball. The Knicks pull it in. Over to the wing. Here's Sanders. Sinks the tray. Sanders has got 17 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside Giddey. To the wing on the left. Garland for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Outside Garland. To the left wing. Gets the 3-ball to go. He has 6. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. And MP with a basket on the assist from Bridges.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He made a big impact. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a...
Both teams making some changes here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
So on the floor for the Knicks, MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Sanders in at the power forward position. Inside, here's Humphries. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, I see you, MP. Hammer that thing home.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. There's the drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Garland against MP, and the shot is good by Garland. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Humphries has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
That's good from Garland.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Moore's checked in for New York. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep, MP on target from range. MP's got 43 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Good on both. So it's the Knicks now. And the layup is good. MP's got 45 points.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Shot's good by Carrington.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Nice decision by MP. If you see a lane to the bucket, you put it on the deck and attack.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
Great win. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp. Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live it.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. MP out there with Sanders. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Both shots good from the stripe. Sanders with the ball. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Buckner, covered by MP. And a fast break now for New York. On the wing, Bridges, a 3-ball. And another 3 for New York.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Outside Williams. Pass to Wagner. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. I can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here's Black after New York gets the 3. Williams passes to Buckner. The shot from the low post is good. Buckner's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
3-pointer, Randall. Rebound by the Magic. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
MP finds Bridges. That one falls. He has 5.
And what a look by MP on that score. Saw his man the whole way and fed him for the easy.
Pass to Madsen. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Buckner. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by MP. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Sanders. Black, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
In the corner, Sanders with it. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Baseline jumper. Kicks it out to Wagner. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. So for the Magic, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Buckner. And it's Brewer in for Black. And a new group in for the Knicks. Sanders checked in for Hartenstein. Ingram comes in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Sanders. And here is Brewer, following the 3-pointer by MP. Wagner from long range. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Some nice passing by New York here. Ingram wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Brunson. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspiring. Changing it up here. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Naz Reid out there with Williams. Then there's Black. Then it's Williams. And it's Council in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He tallied 50 points, and he was really dialed in from 3-point land, making a lot of long ones. A fantastic performance from him. something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
It's up a 3, and Sanders with the basket on the assist by MP. Sanders has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. Here's Black, covered by MP. Over MP, a nice shot by Black. Black's got his first points in this one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by MP.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get the rebound, and it goes down 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And stolen by MP. To the wing right side. Back to Sanders. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Council. Williams looking over the floor. Black dishes to Williams. Reed with a screen on Bridges. Williams with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
The 3 from MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And you know, he now has more career points than Dwayne Wade, who retired with 23,165. That is a staggering number to reach.
And I'm sure it's not lost on him that he just jumped ahead of one of the greatest scorers of his era. Pass to Wagner. Here's Buckner. Here's Black. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do that.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the New York Knicks.
They're giving.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Sanders is out there with MP. And it's Hartenstein in at center. Here's Black. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 18. MP kicks to Bridges from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
A nice shot by Black.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. And stolen by MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Buckner. Tipped away. Williams passes to Buckner. Gets an open look and hits. Buckner's got 7 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
New York calls timeout, and New York making a change here. Ingram's checked in, and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Magic. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out New York, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
To the middle, here's Williams. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
For 3, Ingram. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Buckner. Lets the 3 fly, sinks the triple. He's got 10.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
New York moving the ball around. Bridges for 3. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. The Knicks pull it in. Inside. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And taking a look here at some stats for MP. He's coming off an excellent season. 9 assists and over 2.5 steals. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
MP, no good.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Down low, here's Marshall. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP kicks to DiVincenzo. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Marshall.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wagner wide open. Offline with his 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry.
Group on the floor for Orlando. And the Knicks making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Sanders. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Williams is out there with Madsen. Then it's Buckner. Then there's Black. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Reed misses. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
The 3 from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. MP's got 33 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Williams. Back to Brewer. Outside Williams. Here's Esparza. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
MP right side. No good on the triple. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory.
Another game, another. Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home. Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Mikal Bridges is out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 4-man position. Outside Sharp. And there's the drop.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You
could just feel that coming.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dudley. Here's Walter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And the basket by MP.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Walter. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Three-pointer, Bridges. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
It's Bridges on the wing. Fires for 3. Walter pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Mills. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Jenkins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Walter. Here's Dudley. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Dick with a miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And what a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Dick. And it's New York with a rebound. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Dudley.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Sharp from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by MP.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Back to Sharp. Mills with a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer Sharp. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got 8.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Pass to MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Here's Dudley. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's MP from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Barnes. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Barnes, no good. MP getting it done for New York. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Will make substitutions. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Raptors lead by 3. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Walter out there with Barnes. In the sharp, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He added 33 points, and his defense stood out as well with a number of impressive steals on the night. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
MP outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to MP. For 3. The long-range hit from MP.
Such a fiery competitor. MP saw the last shot fall and says, I can do that too, you know.
Here's Walter. A minute 4 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And it's New York with a rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Here's Sanders. Pat misses. And a chance to tie it.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Barnes. He's off on that one. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Knicks trail by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And MP throws it down hard.
And that is a vicious throwdown. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Mills, he's checked in for Barnes. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. And MP throws it down.
When we say MP can do it all himself, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could...
Okay, and now moving on. Glad you could join us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got MP. Mikal Bridges is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sanders in at the 1 spot. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Sharp, pass to Walter, 3-pointer. Sharp, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
For 3, Bridges, cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Sharp. Here's Jenkins. Outside Sharp to halt the run. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Knicks' style is defined by grit and physicality. Guard Dante DiVincenzo said, guys know it's a way to stay on the floor. It's funny because when you have everybody doing it, you stand out more. When you're not doing it, you don't want to be that guy on film not playing defense, Brian.
You'll get called out for sure. It's a culture of effort, Allie. Thank you. Launches a 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Hartenstein. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Back to Sharp. Here's the 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. Up top, Bridges. Here's Sanders. He drops it from range. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Jenkins. He has 6.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Dick's checked in. Randall, he's checked in for New York. And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And for that game against the Hornets, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those teams face off.
And again, no good by Toronto. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 1. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Sanders. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Sinks it from distance.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Randall. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Sharp. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Some changes for Toronto. Barnes, he's checked in for Mills. And Walsh is subbed in for Dudley.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Anunoby, he's checked in for Sharp. Both free throws good from Barnes. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And the basket by MP.
And stretching the defense all the way to the sidelines. MP, wow.
Dick with it. To the middle. Randall with a steal. Here's Sanders. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for New York. He's nearing the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got...
Raptors with some changes. Mills, he's checked in for Barnes. Walter comes in for Anunoby. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Dick. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. From deep, MP. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. MP's got 39. Raptors trail by 11. They've got Walter. And it's Dudley in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Walter. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Bridges misses. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharpe. And down it goes. 2 points. Sharpe's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, Sharpe is such a gifted offensive player. He keeps his foot jammed on the accelerator when he has openings like this.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one's good. Sharpe.
And just a gutsy play from Sharpe as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Ooh, MP drills it from the corner.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For three, Bridges. Rebound, Toronto. Sharpe goes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you watch Shaedon Sharpe, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Here's Sanders. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Dudley. Now here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Pass to Dudley. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
They don't even know what's coming for them.